So, hey guys, I wanted to give you guys the secret to success. It's something that I just realized. I mean, it's something that I knew a long time ago, but it's something that I had to bring back to the forefront of my mind so that way I can understand what it really takes to grow my YouTube channel. As you guys know, I'm focusing on growing this YouTube channel because I am late to saving for retirement. As a matter of fact, if you are new here, guys, my name is Susan Velez, and on this channel, we talk about making money, saving money, investing money, and taking care of our health so that we can catch up for retirement, especially if you're late to saving for retirement like me. So guys, it seems like I started this YouTube channel several years ago, but actually it's been, I don't know, maybe a little over a year ago that I started this YouTube channel, and the growth on it has been so slow. And I want to share with you guys why that is, and also share with you guys what I've learned in the past from having one successful business and a blogging business, and share with you guys the differences that I have been struggling with in this business, as well as the business that I compared to the business that I had last time that was successful but is no longer successful and has pretty much died out, but still earning a little bit of money. But now I'm focusing 100% on this business. But let me go into this, guys, because I just shared with you guys that I'm focusing 100% on this business. And the truth is that I haven't been consistent on this business. So let me share with you guys one of the secrets, and it's not a secret. It's something that I've known, something that I've done in the past, but I want to share with you guys what this secret is in case you're struggling to grow your YouTube channel, you're struggling to grow whatever it is business that you're trying to grow, especially if you started a side business like I've said you need to do. If you're late to saving for retirement and trying to catch up, I highly recommend that you start a business of some kind of your own, whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's YouTube, blogging, whatever you want to do, you need to start something so that you can try to catch up for retirement, especially if you're late to saving for retirement like me. So that one secret, guys, it's not a secret, but it's something that I should have known and something I should have implemented in this business. And it's something that I did with my blogging business. I don't know how many times I've told you guys that with my blogging business, I spent several hours online. I'd wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'd spend 10, 12, even longer than that working on my business. And I did it 7 days a week. No wonder that business grew into a 6-figure income business, because I spent so much time on that business. I didn't have a job. I was working 24/7 on that blogging business. Well, when you spend so much time and you focus 100% on what you're wanting to do with the intention of growing it, and just the thoughts of knowing that you're going to grow it without letting any fear inside, guys, you're going to grow it. Check out what I found online right now. It says, what you focus on grows. The phrase, what you focus on grows, suggests that the things you pay attention to will expand in your life, whether they are positive or negative. This concept is supported by scientific understanding of how the brain works, as it tends to conserve energy by creating habit loops or neural shortcuts, which can either hinder or help your growth depending on what you focus on. Many experts and motivational speakers emphasize the importance of this concept. So that's all that's saying, guys, is what you focus on grows in your life. If you're focusing on debt, then you're going to grow the debt. If you're focusing on saving more and you're taking actions every time you get paid, you have a routine that you put money into your investments, your savings and investments will grow because you're taking action and you're focusing on them. Now, I'm not talking about just some mumbo jumbo where you sit down, you meditate, and you focus on growing your business without taking any action. You have to take action. And that's one of the things that I'm starting to do in this business. And let me share with you guys what has been hindering this business from growing. Like I said, guys, this YouTube channel is almost 2 years old. I think in July will be 2 years. Hasn't grown the way I wanted it to grow, but that's because I haven't been consistent. I haven't been focusing on it the way I did with my blogging business. Instead, what I do with my YouTube channel is I post whenever I feel like it or whenever I have time. And the reason that I haven't had a lot of time is because I've been working my job at the retail store that I work at. And there's nothing wrong with holding a job. I know a lot of people can't quit your job, and not many people want to just burn the bridge where they work and just quit before you make any money. I've done that, and it was not fun. The stress of having to earn an income online is very, very hard. And that's the reason that we had to file bankruptcy. So I don't recommend quitting your job. Although I do recommend that whenever you have any free time, instead of sitting on the couch, you want to make sure that you're doing everything that you can to grow your side business, especially if that's what your goal is to earn an income instead of having to rely completely on a job, which is what we recommend on this channel, guys. I highly recommend starting some type of business so that way you can have a side income in addition to your job. And eventually, when your side business earns more than your job, at that point, you have more options. You can either continue working where you're at and continue saving even more money, and you're putting all your money from your business into a solo 401k or savings and investments or paying down debt, whatever it is that you choose to do with that income from your business. But what you're not doing is earning income on the side and then taking that money and buying stuff that does not make a difference in your life, like new TVs, new cell phones, or whatever. You're not getting into more debt. You're not buying stuff that you don't need. You're taking that money and placing it in an avenue that's going to help you improve your lifestyle in the future, especially if you're late to saving for retirement like me. So that's one of the things that I wanted to tell you guys, is that if you are thinking about starting a side hustle, and I'm saying this to myself too, guys, because this is one of the things that I've been guilty of. Like I said, I haven't been putting the time and the energy into this YouTube channel. I've just been recording, one video or two videos a week. I need to be more consistent. If I look back at what caused my blogging business to grow, it was the fact that I spent every day working on it. Yes, I have a job. Yes, I go to work. But instead of picking up extra hours at work like I've been doing, because when I pick up extra hours, then it means that I sleep longer in the mornings because I don't get home until about 1 o'clock in the morning or a little later because I'm working later. And since I work in the evenings, it means that I'm working later. Now, there's nothing wrong with picking up a few extra hours here and there, but I've made it a point to where I'm getting comfortable with that paycheck because I'm earning more at that job than I am on my online business, because my online business, my once successful online business has dwindled, meaning that I'm not earning a lot. So therefore, I see it as a comfort thing, going to work every day, earning a paycheck, and then every 2 weeks I get paid consistently as long as I show up for work. But guys, going to a job is no different. You're focused on that job. The only way you get paid is if you show up to that job. If you don't show up, you don't get paid. I mean, yeah, you might have some vacation time or some sick time, but eventually once that runs out, then eventually you don't get paid, and you'll either stop getting paid, or they're going to, give you some occurrences, or you're going to end up getting fired because you're not showing up. Well, growing a successful business, whether that's YouTube, blogging, or whatever it is that you're doing, and I mostly say YouTube because that's what I'm working on. But if you don't show up consistently, you don't take the action of growing and focusing on this business, then you're not going to grow. What do you expect? And that's the one thing that I am learning. And that's the one thing that I'm going to do differently this year. I'm focusing on growing this channel. So 2025 is going to be totally different than 2023. I think I started this YouTube channel in I'm not sure if it was 2024 or 2023, but it was July. I'm thinking it was 2023 because I think I'm going on 2 years with this YouTube channel, and it's taken me forever to grow. And that's why, guys, is I'm not doing what it takes. I'm not getting serious. I have this little channel on the side thinking, okay, I'm just going to do the bare minimum. And if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, at least I have this job. I'm not saying I'm going to walk away from that job. I've done that once and I'm not going to do it again. I kind of like not having a bunch of stress on my shoulders of where the income's going to come, especially when I'm not making a lot online. But what I am going to do is make it a point. I owe it to myself to give this channel a really hard go, and meaning that I need to focus on it and do the work like I did with my blogs. I showed up every day with my blogs. I need to do this with my YouTube channel and post at least once a day. Now, I'm not saying that you have to post once a day. That's not what I'm saying. I think you can post less often. But for me, guys, I'm going to make sure that I do this at least once a day because I want to get into the habit of creating a video. I want to get more comfortable on in front of the camera. I want to be able to get better with my words because sometimes I feel like I'm slurring a lot and having a hard time coming up with talking in front of the camera. And I think that the more I practice, the more I put out videos, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And I think eventually I'm going to get more comfortable. I mean, the more you practice something, the better you get, right? They say practice makes perfect. So that's what I'm going to do. And I think that if I do this, and I really focus on growing my YouTube channel and not just focus on it, guys, but really take the action, really put in the hard work, really do what it takes and show up and be consistent every day and post a video every day. I have no doubt that this YouTube channel will grow. It has to grow. There's no way around that it won't grow. So like I said, guys, if you are late to saving for retirement, if you're looking for another way to earn some income and you're thinking about whether or not you should start a side business, but yet your job is taking up a lot of time, well, then you have no choice but to give up your weekends. You have to give up your evenings. You have to do something to earn a little bit of extra money. And while I know a lot of people don't want to work another job, don't want to work on their business because it takes away their free time, unfortunately, if you are late to saving for retirement, we don't have a lot of options when it comes to, trying to catch up for retirement, especially if you don't earn a lot of income online or at work and you don't have a huge Social Security check that you're going to be getting down the line. Plus, with so many changes happening in the future, we don't know what Social Security is going to look like when we do get there. Unfortunately, it's going to require you to take some unnecessary, or I guess necessary, not necessarily unnecessary, but necessary steps to change the habits that you do, meaning that you need to work on something for yourself that's going to give you the security that you're going to be looking for when you get older. And guys, I'm not saying that, because I focus 100% on this YouTube channel necessarily means that it's going to grow into a gigantic 6-figure income business. But like I said before, if you can earn an extra $20,000, $30,000 a year on top of what you're earning at your job, then I think it's great. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to focus 100% on this business. I'm still keeping my job, but instead of picking up those extra hours that have been hindering me and affecting my video recording because I'm tired in the morning and I don't want to get up and go to get ready to record because I've been working all night, or not all night, but late into the morning. And then when I get home, I'm so tired. I think instead of picking up extra hours all the time, I think what I'm going to do is go back to my 4 hours a week or a day. 4 hours a day that I work, because I'm only scheduled for 4 hours every day, Monday through Thursday. And I've been picking up extra hours. So I'm working about 6.5 to 7 hours a night, which, the money has been good. I've been putting in extra money into my Roth IRA. But like I said, my goal is to buy our freedom, and the freedom comes for working for myself. I'll never get that from working at the retail store that I work at. So the only way that I can do that is to go back, cut my hours a little bit, not pick up any extra hours, just get the 4 that that they give me, and focus on growing this. Now, I can't guarantee that my income's going to take off the way that my blogging business did. I cannot guarantee, but I won't know unless I put in the effort, and the effort has been taken away from me because I've been focusing too much on picking up extra hours at work. So if this doesn't work, guys, I can give it a year, see where it is in a year. And as long as we're not struggling financially, we might have to cut down on some stuff as far as like what we can do, how often we can go out to eat, and maybe cut back a little bit. But if this works, can you imagine how much different our life will be? Because my paychecks when I pick up extra hours are not even $1,000 for 2 weeks, guys. So I'm giving all my attention to this job and picking up extra hours for something that doesn't even pay me $1,000 every 2 weeks after taxes. But when my blogging business was doing really good, I was making $10,000 plus per month. So the potential is huge if I just divert my energy and my focus and my attention and my actions towards something that has the potential to change my life, whereas my job does not have the potential to change my life. It has the potential to pay my bills, to continue earning money, to give me the security that I'm looking for now, but it's not going to make a huge drastic change. That's the secret I wanted to share with you guys, is that where you place your attention and your action and your focus is going to grow. So what are you placing your focus on? Are you placing it on the right things? And if not, how are you going to make some changes so that you can focus on the things that you want to grow? Because guys, like I said, this is my goal, is to grow this YouTube channel, get the freedom that we want, and be able to enjoy life before we get too old. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Click on that subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever I put out a new video. And guys, do me a favor, leave me a comment down below, because every comment that you leave helps this YouTube channel grow, helps me reach my goals. And not only that, guys, I enjoy reading the comments, and I don't get enough of them, because I want to make sure that I build some type of community of people who are in the same boat as me, trying to change their lifestyle, trying not to make excuses of why they're late to saving for retirement, and doing everything that they possibly can to retire with dignity. So until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later, and I appreciate you very much. Have a great day. Bye.